I don't even like expensive shit like that. Like,
yeah, no self-control on my own, alone and niggas to load when the money go missing. Hey, let the sun talk, sun talk. I don't need it, I've been dreaming about a car lately, and it's careening and I'm screaming in the dark hazy. The car speeding in the middle of the street crawling, a little baby.
Regular niggas, it just ran off with their aesthetic toward the whole thing and kind of made it seem like it was them the whole time, when that wasn't that. And I feel like even the ignorant trap shit, quote unquote, the subject matter not different from golden age hip hop subject matter. As far as jewelry bitches, drug dealing, mob time.
Yeah.
And I think that like they were rapping better than the conscious niggas in a lot of respects. If you put them on opposite ends, it's not really good. Like it's not the regular look at that shit.
Even for that hurt, probably gonna be my ending. Trying to be the bridge between my father and my sister. Trying to be the shit for.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I know it'll be time to end it when it no longer makes sense for me to exchange being public for the fruits of my labor, whether that be spiritual or financial. When it's no longer worth being somebody people know to like what I'm being on stop.
Your problem, brawler, you ain't even think twice, smack across my fucking face, and I can't even love right. My bitch ain't doing nothing.
I don't know. This is when you do right by folks, and when you
the shit just makes sense.
When you make somebody feel less scared of shit, and that's pretty much love for the most part. Like that's the most basic kind.
Cause to my niggas, we ain't free until she free too. And to my sisters, we ain't free until they free too, yeah. Hey, to my niggas, we ain't free until she...
Oh, they the best. They out rapping the niggas. The best, my favorites is fucking Hook, BK Rulin, Baby Mother, D Trinata, fucking Live, fucking Masai. So much good rap, good female rap. And not even just like as rappers, but like R&B singers, DJs. They really like going crazy as far as representing the culture well and protecting the culture well. Like I fuck with it so hard.
While I'm regretful of the circumstances, I get better as the earth demanded. Can't allow my worth to vanish. Verses is pertinent from perfect.
Where anybody can get to a place where they can honor their ancestors physically on this earth in their own space.
Paying niggas, petty niggas. I can't wear hair. Shotgun to say these niggas. I can't wear hair. Shotgun to say these niggas. No man may say.
Yeah, I don't think that should be how it is.
But that also is changing now. Like,
Yeah, it's not necessarily how it is either though. Yeah.
There's a lot of influence that especially like the minorities they're flooding the industry right now, and it's kind of pushing out the traditional style of doing things, like going to school, graduating from school, getting this internship, doing that shit. That's really far-fetched, you know. No, it's people are more inclined to get the knowledge on their own without school, and more inclined to actually take their craft to the next level on their own without having to find somebody else to do it.
Yeah, and the blog shit is food anyway, because they just repackage shit that black people make cool, and then be authoritative saying it's cool, and then black people feel like white people is telling them what's cool, and that was never the case. Like if fucking Blog X posts a picture of Kid Cudi and Jordan X, and then now you think the Jordan X is more heat than the Jordan Y.
Yeah.
And then you arguing this point to your nigga, your black friend, like you clowning him for having Jordan Y, when Jordan X is only hot because another nigga was the first nigga to wear it. That shit be lame shit, you know?
And the blogs, they be dick riding. Yeah, so it's like, sure. Like once they find that artist that they have the best relationship with, the artist that is the most receptive, that has the biggest audience, that brings in the most traffic to their page, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna suck their dick, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, just because they they know that fucking with them is gonna take them further than fucking with this nigga that has hard raps.
Yeah.
That is just doing this shit because he actually love this shit and he want to get out. You know what I'm
But then
saying?
even beyond that, it's like even the shit that's easy to stick to and ride like on some trendy shit. Like the majority of rap, like 85% of rap is not even in like standard American English, and like 85% of the bloggers can only read and write standard American English.
Yeah.
And that's a big failure, you know.
It is.
They don't even know regular lingo bingo from their city and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad, bro. But, like, you know, it is what it is.
But, like, that's why, with this media shit, that's why, like, with this new decade and, like, everything that's going on, like, this is a new renaissance. There's a new renaissance in every aspect. Like, with media is getting covered differently. Like, we have people actually pulling their phones out to record shit that's going on that they know that needs to be stopped, putting it out there, showing the world. Like, everybody's taking more initiative, you know what I'm saying? So it's only really gonna get better. But as far as the blogs, like, the old blogs are leaving. Like, the newer blogs that are more for the people and more about inclusion than being at the top of the hill. That's what's really what's about to make a difference.
Okay, the difference between a nigga like me and 100 million is a couple years. Had to knock the lining out of ribs to let some love in it.
What is the deal? Like, this shit is not for play, bro. Like, this shit is not just so cut and dry, like, be this or be that. This thing is like, bro, if you a rapper, right? Let's talk about this shit from how fans look at it, and how stands look at it. Niggas, rapper X. Like, if you don't sign no deal, you think they just broke and they doing rap full time? No. How? Off of what else? What else kind of money is it to make? It's way other lots of different types of money to make. And then, like, it's way different kinds of deals. And so it's like, it's weird to just be a nigga and just be like, oh, I'm finna come out and sign, like, off sheet. Because you don't even know what you're doing, or you don't even know what you want. Like, I think everybody should be independent for a good amount of time. Like, I don't think nobody first song should come out on the label shit. You don't even know what you're doing. But, like, I don't know. It's also shit that corporations that done existed and done put out albums before yours can do for your album that you can't do for your album. And that's a fact. So it's not so black and white. I feel like niggas should get the most money they can get out of this rap shit. Cause at the top of it, whether you're independent or not, the nigga who cuts your check from Spotify, whether you the most independent nigga on earth, don't look like you know? So just get like that nigga however you can in this industry while keeping your integrity, your dignity, and your principles, you know?
Painted on my heart with a little filter. I keep cadence with my heart, still alive, defying logic. On some payment up to God with a little interest. With a little...
I don't know.
Land.
I'm not gonna buy shit, bro. I'm a regular style nigga, bro. Like, I don't even like expensive shit like that. Like, yeah, bro. I would probably just buy the Jordans I didn't get when I was in 6th grade.
Taken to the brain because world domination, what we chasing when we waking up. Okay, the game is sold and not told.
Living in a different place than I live now. More projects out, 2 or 3 more projects out. A lot more music out in general, a lot more visuals out. And making like another big opus thing, you know? Working on the next big stage project for my shit. Yeah.